distorted, imbalanced tyranny of the merchants that we are all surviving in. The utilitarian ugliness. Here we are in one of the most beautiful cities in the world, Praha. But even in Praha, there are ugly utilitarian buildings. Even in Praha, yes? And there are buildings of such beauty, it stops you in your tracks. Is this true? But what also never fails to stop humans, these creatures who actually have a propensity, a predilection, a natural inclination for beauty. Imagine, for example, also in Rigorisari, many people like to go and gaze at the beauty of the castle, of the hrad, when the sun is setting behind it. Have you ever done this? Yes? It is situated, Rigorisari, you can sit in the western sky, there is the castle, and the sun sets behind it. And even afterwards, people linger, because they light it up, and it looks so beautiful. And people stay, even when it gets cold. Why? Because we cannot resist the beauty. And when the sun sets, it happened to me recently in India. I'd been out with a group. We went back to where we were staying just before the sunset. We get out of the auto rickshaw, it drops us off. But the sky has turned this symphony of pink, golden colours. And everybody, instead, we've been out in the hot day, all day, a little bit dusty. Does anybody want to rush for the shower? No. Everybody. They don't even go into the entrance. Everybody stops and turns to admire the gorgeous sky. And nobody could help it. It happened so naturally. So we walk softly on the earth in the light of your grace. I choose to live in love. I am joy, I am ease. According to some, this could sound like some wild fantasy, some crazy dream of those idealist humans. However, I suggest this is not the case. I suggest that if we remember ourselves, if we heal and repair the dismembered, fragmented state that we have been struggling under for centuries, and we remember our innate natural capacity to tend beauty, to gather around the hearth with simple hospitality, to look after and be in beautiful reciprocal relationship of gratitude with the earth that supports us, and welcome others into that. Who knows how beautiful we can actually remember this life is? There are those who seem, I don't know why, but they're addicted to violence and manipulation and hate. I don't know what's wrong with them. But they're a tiny, tiny minority, and they've been brutalizing and tyrannizing the majority. So please, human beings, let us remember we are human, and we have this capacity to love our neighbor and share fellowship across the things that these brutes divide us by. Bob Marley said so much in his lyrics. Divide and rule will only tear us apart. And this tiny minority of tyrants, of psychopaths, that have been playing this divide and rule game mercilessly, ruthlessly for centuries. And we, the creatures who have the predilection for beauty, we've been falling into their trap. The time has come to say no more. And remember, 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 you are beautiful, and in your heart you know what beauty is. So start practicing it and start sharing it, please. So,